Listen up, you cheerful, cancerous camel. Studying is important, and if your mind only focuses on the cat videos and memes, you are not gonna do anything with your life. It's very important that your camel brain doesn't shift to 100 different oases when you need to concentrate on the best, most beautiful oasis ahead of you. Whilst, yes, avoiding distractions is a major key, there are also other factors that you need to consider because they act in the background and you usually do not notice them. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Set up your environment. Your camel body can only survive properly in the desert. So if I were to put you in Antarctica, you would stop working. You need to adapt your environment such that it stimulates you to be productive. Clean your dusty desk covered with dust. Make your bed properly with all the duvet properly folded. Organize your layers of random books. Put your sugary snacks in the bin. Get rid of that ugly phone in another room. Set it up in a way that makes you go from, man, I do not want to study, to studying? Easy peasy. It's all about taming the bear instead of fighting it. Your leisure environment and study environment needs to also change. So by this I mean the place, whether virtual or real, where you play video games or watch movies. And these places cannot be the same where you study, because otherwise they become synonymous. Your bed cannot be the place where you sleep and study. Otherwise, every time you study on your bed, you will start feeling sleepy or start exercising your arm. Maybe study standing up or study in a place where you won't get distracted. The natural habitat of a camel like yourself dictates a lot of your actions, so be creative and change it. Set time blocks of 15 minutes rather than 1 hour. Distraction comes in with inadequate time blocking. So this is for the people who are like, oh, I need to start studying at 4 p.m. exactly. And then when it is 4:10, they haven't even started, they feel dreadful, and they decide to start the next hour. Instead of having this 1 hour blockage system, do it in 15 minutes. So then instead of starting at 5 p.m., you start at 4:15. You missed that time, oh well, then you start at 4:30. This way you will not waste time and still have that mentality of initiating studying at a punctual time. Also, come on, really? Are you that obsessed with perfect numbers? Oh, it has to be an even number, otherwise it is not perfect for me. Man, just shut up and just start working right now. You'll be wasting less time. The 5-minute rule. So this is a pretty common rule for when you feel too overwhelmed to start anything. You choose one singular task to do for the next 5 minutes and then stop. This is as simple and as stupid as it sounds, but it works because once we get into the flow of something, it is really hard for us to stop. So naturally, it will be much easier for you to continue doing your task longer than 5 minutes. You scroll through social media so you know exactly how this works. You want to scroll for 5 minutes only late night and suddenly the sun is rising because it's dawn. Being overwhelmed leads your brain to give up early and then get distracted. So try this trick to deal with only one task at a time. Finding a way to make yourself accountable. Let's assume you have no friends. Oh wait, my bad. That is not an assumption. You are indeed lonely. Okay, forget. Let's say you are a social person. Oh, wait, you also don't have a social life. Damn, you really gotta step up here. Either way, we need to start making you accountable, meaning you need to track and observe yourself. Now, why is accountability important? Because you will be less likely to doze off. Imagine studying alone versus studying with your mom holding a sandal beside you. She is ensuring accountability and you will be less likely to doze off into distraction. Now, how do we replicate this for a lonely, unsocial person like you? 2 ways actually. Either you burst out of your bubble or you imitate what this feels like. Let's go with the second option for now. Get yourself a study tracker. I use the website app.studytogether.com, which is basically a platform that tracks your studying. You can study solo or you can study with other people. This website is amazing not only to track how much you have studied, but also having people around you studying with you, and that motivates you and you will not get distracted. Change in mindset. So currently you hate studying. It is like a chore and you only study when you feel like it. You absolutely do not learn anything. 5 minutes in and you're already scrolling through Instagram and then at night you cry yourself to sleep. So How can we change that? The answer is changing how you view studying. Instead of thinking it as a chore just to pass a stupid test, view it as an opportunity to learn. Now, before you sigh, hear me out. Think about something you really enjoy doing. I will guarantee you it's because of one of these two reasons. Either you are good at it and like succeeding at it, or you have a genuine passion for it and you like learning about it so much. Apply the second principle here to studying. The way I did it is to relate the subject I hated with something I liked. I hated chemistry, but I liked learning about microscopic biology, so I tried relating the chemical reaction that happens in microscopic biology. Something you love will certainly have some aspects of the subject that you do not like studying. So try learning the subject within a context you enjoy, and you will see that you will naturally be eager to learn more and not get distracted. Stick to one schedule only. You have already wasted time watching too many YouTube videos about productivity, time management, how to schedule like a pro, and each time your mind itches to rectify what you have done already. Listen, watching those videos won't make you more productive. Stick to a schedule you made yourself and do not change it. The more you change it, the more chaotic you will become and you will waste even more time. The whole goal here is to study, not to make a pretty pastel coloring artsy calendar with time blocks for study and breaks. Go for a simple one. Go for one only and just stick to that. Now, you know how to not get distracted, but do you know how to study properly? No worries, my friend, because I got you. Voila. Here you go.